What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is July 22nd, and yesterday the Giants ended up going against the Dodgers at Dodgers Stadium, and it was actually not what I expected. I expected the Giants to lose, but by a wide margin, and they were going to until the 7th inning. And here's what happened. In the 7th inning, the Giants ended up going ahead and getting 5 runs. There was a flyout by Joc Pederson, and then a solo home run against Phil Bickford of the Dodgers for Evan Longoria, making it a 5-1 game, and they were behind 5-0. And just keep in mind, all these runs that the Dodgers had gone ahead and scored were all with 2 outs, and then the runs that 4 out of 5 of the runs that the Giants had scored were, well, actually, they were 4 out of 6 now, or 5 out of 6, sorry. All those runs were actually with 2 outs also, so only one of the runs did not have 2 outs in this game, which is kind of crazy. And if you think about it, the Giants would have won this game if you had just 2 outs. It would have been a 1-0 game, which is kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, basically, it was a really good game. The Giants just kind of fell apart at the end, but they were not doing good until that 7th inning. They weren't getting really any runners on unless they walked. And the starting pitcher, Mitch White for the Dodgers, he pitched really well. And then the bullpen, which is usually really good for the Dodgers, had gone ahead and fell apart. And in this 7th inning, like I said, gave up 5 runs thanks to there was a flyout by Joc Pederson, solo home run by Evan Longoria, and an 0-2 count, making it a 5-1 game. The Giants had gone ahead and loaded the bases thanks to a walk actually, I don't really know. I wasn't looking at that time because I thought I kind of lost hope. And then I ended up checking back and I saw that the bases were loaded and it was 5-1. So I went and I saw the big thing that went ahead and happened. But, all I know is that the Giants had loaded the bases. And then when they had loaded the bases, and I do know that also that was thanks to a hit by pitch from Austin Slater. He got hit in the foot. So I do know that's what ended up loading the bases. And then with a 2 outs, Darren Ruff had gone ahead and came up to the plate and absolutely hit one. I mean, at first it didn't look like it was going to go out, and then it just started carrying, and then it was gone. And then the Giants made it a 5-5 game with the grand slam by Darren Ruff, his first career grand slam. And wow, just what the heck happened? And then in the 8th inning, the Giants scored one more with another bases loaded thanks to a starting walk by Wilmer Flores, and then a double by Joc Pederson that made runners at 2nd and 3rd with still nobody out. And then the Dodgers got 1 out, and then Luis Gonzalez came up. They intentionally walked him, which probably was a smart idea at the time, which ended up loading the bases. And then Thairo Estrada drew a walk with 1 out. So that was something that was really nice to see. That made it a 6-5 game. And then the Giants bullpen came in and they did the Giants bullpen type stuff. It just didn't come together very well. Jarlin Garcia had ended up coming in after John Brebbia had given up at first he struck out the first batter, and then he went ahead and gave up a double to Gavin Lux, who went opposite way of where the shift was, making it just a runner at 2nd, which was going to be the tying run. And Dodger Stadium was quiet until that happened, and it was kind of nice seeing Dodger Stadium quiet, not having all the rowdy fans, But then they all started waking up when they saw that they could have a chance because Gavin Lux was at 2nd, and then there was a ground out, making it just a runner at 3rd base. Cody Bellinger, on Cody Bellinger bobblehead night, had gone ahead and walked. He just got a 4-pitch walk that made it a runners at 3rd and 1st. And then we brought in Jarlin Garcia, who of course gave up a 3-run home run to Mookie Betts. And when I saw that happen, I'm going to be honest, I turned off the game because I did not think that the Giants were going to be able to come back. And they didn't. In the 9th inning, there was just nothing that really happened at all. It was, I believe, a strikeout, a flyout, and then Joc Pederson, I did hear, get robbed of a hit by Mookie Betts. So, yeah, So my overall player of the game is going to go to, obviously, Mookie Betts. He went ahead and was 0 for 3 with the walk until that at-bat, and he was 1 for 4 with the walk for the night, with 3 RBIs thanks to that 3-run home run in the late innings. And so he's going to be my overall player of the game, unfortunately. And then my Giants player of the game, which if you are new to this channel or don't really know, I give, because I'm cheering for the Giants, I give a overall player of the game when the Giants lose, and then a Giants player of the game because I like the Giants a lot. So I'm just still going to go ahead and give them a player of the game. And I am going to give it to, of course, Darin Ruf. He went ahead and made this a game again with that grand slam, first career grand slam, and he deserves by far to get the Giants player of the game. And had the Giants won this game and held on, I would have totally gave him the overall player of the game because he was a big part, had 4 RBIs. You know, I'm loving Darin Ruf right now. I always have loved him, and you know, he gets in those slumps sometimes that are really hard to watch, but then he gets out of them. This case was a big part that he got out of them and just hit that ball, and it was just enough to get out. So with that being said, I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. Go Giants. I won't be coming out with the video for sure tomorrow because I'm camping with friends, so I'm just going to do that. I don't want to go ahead and make a video. So tomorrow for sure I won't be able to make one. I'm coming back late Sunday night, so I might be able to make one on Sunday. I'm not sure, but for sure tomorrow I will not be able to make one. So I will see you guys maybe on Sunday, if not on Monday.